So here's the front side of the paper I gave you today. If you notice, I've written down the numbers, so it's going to help you figure out where everything is tomorrow when we start to analyze the document. So what we're going to do first is we're going to focus on this section right in here. So I want you to orientate your paper so that it's just like this, and then I'm going to show you what to do next. So what I want you to do at this point is draw a line from line 1 down to line 11, and then write the preamble there. That's basically the introduction to the Declaration of Independence. Feel free to stop the video at any time just to make sure you get your writing done, because I'm just going to keep going. So the preamble is kind of like the introductory paragraph, and what you're going to get with the opening, the first opening body paragraph is called the rights of the people to create their government. And this is where Jefferson's going to discuss what the goal is of a government and how people should have the rights to have the government that they choose, and if they don't like it, they have the ability to change their government. So you're first going to draw a line from line 12, which is where it says we hold these truths, and you're going to draw that line down to line 44, just before it, where it says submitted to a candid world. And then you write the right of the people to create their government. Next, we have the best part of the document, if you ask me. This is going to be the second body paragraph, and this is where Jefferson's going to kind of go after the king and go after Parliament. So you're going to draw a line from line 45 down to the end with an arrow. This line is going to continue on to the second column. And one of the things I want you to notice is when we, let me see if I can zoom in here. I don't think I can. Well, even though I can't zoom in, what you want to notice is that on most of these paragraphs, you see the word he starting most of the paragraphs, and then you get into the 4. This is where Jefferson's going to start to list all the things that the king and the Parliament have done to the American colonists, and it's kind of like a laundry list, kind of like, you've done all these things to me. So that laundry list is going to continue until you get down to line 135, where it says right here, it's going to say sexes and conditions. Stop giggling because I said the word sexes. Don't be silly. So what I want you to do is go back to the front page. This is the second column. Right here is the second column. And then I want you to write the tyrannical acts of the British king. So this is, again, all the things that the king have done and the Parliament have done to the American colonists. And as I said before, it's kind of like a laundry list. And we'll talk about that more in class. So what we're going to do here is take your pen, and you're going to draw an arrow down to the end of this column from line 135 underneath where it says sexes and conditions. Stop giggling again, you bunch of junior high kids. And what you're going to do is you're going to stop right here at line 155. And you're going to stop it right where it says we. And go back to that first column and write in efforts of the colonies to avoid separation, because this is where the colonists and Jefferson are going to discuss, look at all the things we've done to try to stay together, and yet we weren't able to do so. Finally, take your pen and finish out the section right down to the end where it says lives and our fortunes and our sacred honor, and write in the colonies are declared free and independent. So this is our Declaration of Independence. Tomorrow you're going to come in and we're going to start to dissect it and discuss some of the key parts about it, and also how it relates to the American Revolution. Have a great night.